frenemy, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Frenemy, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Frenemy, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Frenemy, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me.
I'm about to go Goku. Leave on my head is red like old news. Yeah, trying to get the green like it's Whole Foods. Couldn't take my style and now you so blue. Yeah, now we don't even know you. Your hometown we don't need go to. Trying to get it worldwide global. Looking I can show you. The killing this is O2. Skrilla, the whole man killer. Life so free, can't no man kill 'em. Came from the bottom, was a broke man girl. Still move like Tin Man with no found window. Boom, pardon me, I get hectic. Boom, I survive through the wreckage. You should go look for the exit. New sheriff in town, I get a little reckless. Missed the memo, go check the message. I ain't then came back for seconds. I hate seeing your fake little necklace. Lifestyle decrepit, I should probably expect this. Too much game for your league. I'm Hussein with Steve, Hussein on beats. Legendary, I'm everything you aim to be. I'm insane and free, you can't tame the beast.
Frenemy, enemy.
Hey guys, it's your Parnif. How are you guys today? Very quick announcement. Got Ken Fresno, $5. Archie won't catch the streams live this week. Got a second job to keep all the new watch channels in super chats. Hashtag treacherous snakes. Thank you so much there indeed. Thank you so much there indeed there. I gotta tell you guys, it's a great day today. It's a great day today. I don't know if you guys are into cringe-worthy shit. Man, I present the, in Brisbane, it's the morning show. It's the 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock slot. That's what, I come on after the news, okay? That's my gig. Man, that ArchieLuxury dude, is he bonkers? Is he bonkers? That dude, let me just tell you this. Did you see the trailer to his new Elite Luxury channel? I mean, I've seen some cringe-worthy shit in my life. Man, the only question I've got for Archie is, did you fake her or didn't you fake her? And if you didn't, why not? Man, that is some cringe-worthy shite. That is so damn cringe-worthy. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Man, check that channel out. Elite Luxury. Total disaster. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Yeah. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I just come on for the 9 to 10 slot, man. That's my groove. So, let's see what else is going on there. Well, we got Tim Wright, just when we need him. Hello, Tim. How are you today?
Hey, what's up, Archie? How's it going?
Man, did you see that shit? He's just posted a Mimi T video on the live streaming channel. The only question I got, did he or didn't he? Did he fake her or didn't he fake her? That is so cringeworthy, man.
How do you come up with this stuff, Arch? I mean, this.
Hey, I'm only doing the 9 to 10 slot, man. You take it up with the big boy. I got no idea, man. And I thought your interview with him was fucking embarrassing, man. It's I don't know, is it comic genius or is it lunacy? What is it? Comic genius? Or, you know, the only best bit of advice I can give you is have a few beers, drink a few scotches, a whiskey, a wine, whatever it is then watch the Elite Luxury channel. You would just piss
You know-
yourself. And guess
Even-
what? Can I tell you something else that is just ridiculous?
What's up?
I went past the editing room just yesterday after the show, and you wouldn't believe this. I don't know if I should say this because I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend the rabbit ear wearers, but he's turned full, like he's kissing Mimi. Hello, Mimi. I saw the video. It's just embarrassing.
I'm shocked you had it archived for so long.
Well, we had to wait
Well,
for the. It's a long story, you know, but it's Perth Luxury, $5. $5. Having to take another 2 weeks off work due to all the fridge lifting. Bad back from work, very hard work. No snake wranglers needed. I gotta tell you guys, it's Tim. It's great to actually. You know, I really love. I gotta be completely honest with you there, man. I actually really love some interviews with you. I love the one-on-one. You know,
it was good stuff. It was good stuff.
It's good stuff. I gotta tell you, I really did like the Kelly interview. Did you see that on ArchieLuxury channel?
The Kelly? About
Yeah,
the
you know,
Kelly
Kelly
guy?
from On Her Time. I did an interview with her.
Oh no, I haven't had a chance. I was
That was
shipping her
pretty good.
the headphones.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I gotta say, man, that Elite Luxury channel, man, it's dog shit. I mean, it's just so.
It's hard.
Why is he wasting? Why is he? Look, you know, I don't understand this. Let me just put it on the line for you, okay? Let me put it on the line for you, okay? The big boy, okay? He's had some, you know, he's got a reputation. Okay, can't he see? There's some young kids. They're ambitious. They're keen. They're doing pre-show, after-show. Just stream a bit more, fat boy. What the? But no, he's gonna spend his time talking about handbags and feminine napkins. I mean, what the hell? I don't understand that guy. Has he got brain damage?
No, but Arch. Well, that guy. Well, look, you can't just talk
I
about
don't
watches all the
understand
time.
it. I mean, the young guys they're doing streams for 3 hours. Well, you want to get the super chats, fatso? Do it for 3 hours as well. But no, he's busy.
actually spending money to do it, because it's not, you know, those women are not doing it for free like we are.
It's so cringeworthy. It's so cringeworthy, and I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what the audience thinks, guys. Super chat your questions, and we'll ask Big Boy. Man, it's just lunacy. It's lunacy. It really is. It's crazy.
But you know, like that, it brought up a lot of content to talk about on this channel. So I mean, I wouldn't consider it a total waste of time. It is very interesting.
Perth Luxury, $2. Purple-haired snowflake lost. Ha ha ha. Go have a sad. Who's the purple-haired snowflake?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Anthony and he's throwing tomatoes. What's the tomatoes for?
Yeah, what's the tomatoes? We're
Please
just trying
super chat
to-
and we'll work out what the go is, guys. Guys, it's Oh, by the way, guess what I'm wearing today?
Oh, what you got there? What you got?
So I gotta tell you, I got a few watches home because we're in lockdown. Okay, I'm not allowed to leave the home. So what I did is I got the box out. That's the reason I've got them home. Okay, because I just thought, you know what, we got locked down with this COVID, and I thought, you know what,
Yes.
I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I got a few watches out. Now, I got to tell you, I got Rolex. But you know what I want to put on every day is a Patek dress watch, and I want to wear a nice shirt. I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts.
By the way, I get it. You know, yesterday I wore a shirt.
Yeah.
I get it. It feels good.
You wear a shirt because it's like a news presenter. They got
Yeah.
tennis shorts underneath the table.
You feel like
Don't
you're
they?
doing an actual job and not just kind of laying back doing nothing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Jeff, $5, and he's a member.
Thank
Wife dragged me to LV this weekend and conned me into getting her a new bag. Joke is on her. I ordered a Eclipse monogram watch roll coming soon. Actually, man, I tell you what.
What's this?
I got to tell you, I actually okay. You know, now that I got the watch box, I wouldn't mind a little travel LV roll. You know what I mean?
Oh, but they're bad.
Why's that? They don't
They
have
don't have-
the middle thing.
There are no separators. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't
know
they
it's
do that?
LV.
Yeah. Why don't they do that? I don't understand.
It's really.
that.
You know what you would be better off getting something like that I have.
What's that? The boisterous roll?
This thing.
What's that?
Well, this is the Rolex pouch, 3-watch pouch. Hold on.
Oh, but how do I get that? I can't get that.
You can ask. Maybe MJT can hook you up.
Yeah, I think those contacts he might have soured with.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't have the Rolex contacts anymore.
Because this is on the
That's
secondary
quite
market.
cool.
Yeah, and it's
it's
really
expensive.
convenient because it's small, and all the watches they're really nicely
I
separated.
sold Marco. You know, I had that 4-piece box, right? That was the
Yeah.
what was it called? Shit, I forget the name of it. Monkeek. That was actually a really nice box. I kept the orange one. I had to keep the orange one. I sold him the black one.
Oh yes, you did.
Jitty, $5. Breguet Type 21 or the new Speedy. Shit, that's a hard choice because the Breguet Type, I think the Type 21 is a column wheel chronograph as well.
Let's see. Let me bring it up.
Shit, what would I do there? I'd probably. What would you do, Tim? I'd probably go the Breguet. I reckon the
Let me take a
Breguet.
look.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
we
we'll
got
bring it up.
type
We'll bring it up, Tim. I'll just bring that up. Add to the stream. There we go.
21.
It's beautiful. See, the Breguet
We want
Type 21 is a bigger
yeah.
size.
Wow.
And is that a split second one? Is it split second, the 21? Just have a look there. What is it? It splits. What is it? Because it's got two second hands.
Center hand. So I guess it's got the. It's not a split. Wait.
It's not a split. Not, yeah, but still, it looks good.
It's got the center seconds. You know.
That's clever. That's clever. How
Yeah.
that's complicated how they do that.
Yeah.
That's not
I
easy
mean-
to do.
Let's see here. Let's see the. Ooh, there's.
Hey,
This
to
gets
be
really
honest with you,
fancy. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so
I still prefer the Type 20 because it's got the steel with the black, just very fundamental. But
interesting.
the problem is the Breguet is going to be the Type 21's actually a very, very, very decent watch. It's just whether you got to decide what you want. You got to decide what.
Man, it's really complicated. I mean, look at this. It's got all kinds of features. I'm not even sure. I don't even get it. I don't get it. What is this? Oh, okay. So that's the sec. Oh, wait, no, that's not the second. That is some kind of. Oh, that's the minutes, I guess. That's the hours.
No,
What is
that's
this?
the minutes. That's the minutes. That can't.
What the
I
hell?
thought.
Maybe it is split. Look at this, because that's the hours. No, wait. Oh, that's the wait. That's the. Oh, that's
Let me
a day night. Day night.
Oh, Dana. Oh, of course.
Okay, so it's got day night.
I love that bezel. Look at that bezel there. Like I tell you what,
Ooh, that's high quality stuff. Yeah.
yeah no I.
Oh,
think
it's a
it is
rotating bezel, so you get
yeah,
you get
they
like
they had that on the 20 as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you get like a chronograph and a diver bezel.
I think either way is fine. Look, probably the smart money would be the Speedy, because that really, when you say the new Speedy is always going to hold its value, I feel.
Really?
But I'd love to have a to have a Breguet, man. Okay, Miss Perf Luxury, $2. Get Mr. 2 soundboard working like Tim doorbell. Okay, thank you.
It's not easy.
It's not okay. And we got Tony, $5 Canadian. The LV watch roll works all right for 2 watches, but 3 is risky as there are no dividers. The best roll is Bennett Winch hexagon. I've seen those hex. You know, that's the hexagon. They're actually very expensive. You know that?
You know, they don't roll off the table if you had it on the table.
I know, but it's kind of nice to keep it all LV. You're doing it just to keep it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not about.
You know what? I think with your the LV is okay for leather straps because you can get them tighter.
Yeah, good point. Good point. But I mean, when you're going away, don't you want to take a dress watch, a sports watch? You want one of each. See? So
you put the sports watch on the wrist when you go to the airport.
Yeah, in the
then
box.
when you arrive.
Well, I suppose you normally you'd only put one watch in there, a dress watch and a sports watch, and the box. The LV roll is in case you buy a third watch whilst you're traveling, because that's what's going to happen, isn't it? You may get a third watch. So it's a limp home mode. You know what I mean? Limp home.
Oh, yeah.
Limp home.
Worst case scenario, you can just wrap the watch in some kind of
Well, a little bit of tissue paper. I use that all the time.
Yeah, no big deal. Maybe, you know what? It could turn out to be better than we think. Because I never had one. So me criticizing it is kind of worthless.
Yeah, they're expensive.
I would love to test one. If somebody would send me one, I'll give it a shot and I'll return it to you.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll make a video about it.
Expensive. You know that they're actually expensive. You know that.
I know.
Tim,
it's crazy.
They are not. These are not cheap things. These are not really for poor people.
By the way, it is flyback. Never mind.
I don't know. Well, all of them. The Type 20s fly back as well.
Oh, okay. No,
that's quite a standard feature on that there. Here we go. Tim S, $2. LV City Steamer or Hermes Kelly. Now, I made a video about this. The City Steamer is LV's answer to the Kelly, to the Birkin and Kelly combined.
Bring it up.
No question at all. That's the one my wife's got. She's got that tricolor.
She's got one of these. Looks like that.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Okay. And then the other one is Hermes Kelly.
Hermes Kelly. I mean, look, to be honest with you, Tim, you can't get the Kelly. You've got to have this waiting list. It's thousands of dollars more. It depends. I look, the Hermes is Hermes. It's like
is LV like a tutor to the Hermes?
No. LV is like Rolex. Whereas, LV is like Rolex. Hermes is like Patek.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
In some ways, the LV stuff is better because it's more durable. It's kind of.
I mean, this is real leather here. Whereas
this is actually all.
Leather,
the City Steamer is all leather. So actually, now before we lose any more clients, let's get back to Watch Talk.
Take it off back to the screen. There we go. Yeah. Let's reserve that debate for
Tim,
elite luxury.
I want to ask you something.
What's up?
Like you, youngish. Why wouldn't you get like a Breguet sports watch like this? This could be perfect because I mean, I think you got enough Rolex. Really, look at it. What do you got? You got Explorer 1, Explorer 2. You've got the Panda. You got the Pepsi.
Yeah.
What else you got? That's it. That it? Is that what else is there? Something else. The Sub.
Explorer 1.
The Sub. You got the 40 mil.
Explorer 1. Explorer 2. Sub date. Panda Pepsi.
5. You got 5?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice for you to add like a Breguet like this? Like it's kind of a horology piece.
Yeah.
But it's still a sports watch, no?
Yeah. But like I'm in a conundrum, right? Like I could, of course I could, but I also could get the Summit at retail.
Well, at the moment, you got to get a job. Before we buy anything, you got to get a job. Anthony Napolitano, $2. The new AP offshore with the dial 369 layout. Pull it up. Just bring that up, Tim.
Yes, sure.
What's happened to Marco today? What's he doing?
He didn't do the pre-show. I don't know.
I think he just needs a day off. He's okay.
Yeah, it's hard, and he's just.
I hope he wasn't offended
Man.
by my ad on. You guys don't watch the ArchieLuxury channel anyhow, do you? No, of course not. You're too busy streaming for 7 hours a day. Of course not.
You know, I was kind of.
Which one's he talking about? They've had 369. Sorry, he's talking 369 dial layout.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Let's bring it up on monochrome. Here we go.
Okay, 369.
Yeah, that looks like a ceramic bezel as well.
I got to tell you, AP, really be very careful with that brand.
Yes.
It's like owning a Maserati. Beautiful, amazing, service costs. Oh, Rolex is like a Mercedes. It's quite reasonable. Patek is expensive, but not terrible.
Yeah, it's actually, you know what? Still reasonable for Patek.
But Maserati, they will rip you a new one. Okay, so there we go. That one there.
You have to be very rich.
Deacon, $5. Archie, have a drink on me. I will. And because I'm not drinking alcohol, you know what I'm going to have? Guess what I got?
Let's see it.
Actually, I've run out of club soda because we're in lockdown. I got to get some.
Arch,
you like
I don't see an ad on that bottle.
Ooh,
what's going on?
Sorry. You just keep talking.
Yeah, I don't see the ad on the bottle.
Sorry. Just keep talking. Just cover me for a minute.
In regards to this AP chronograph offshore with the 369.
It's actually cold with the fridge door open. You know that, Tim? It's actually cold. Cold with.
Is it kind of winterish over there right now? What's it like?
Yeah. Well, it is. It is. But I mean, we are in the tropics, so our winter is not snow. We're kind of quite. You would say it's kind of like an English summer. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's not too bad. At night it would be cold, right? No.
Yeah, it can be. Yes, it can be cold. But not. You have a blanket, but nothing ridiculous. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so
look at this. I just noticed they're doing some kind of new thing with the dial. It's some kind of new pattern. I don't get it.
Actually, what model is that? I love that. You know, what's that? That's kind of a bluey. That looks gorgeous.
Yeah, this is. I think this is steel. Steel. Beautiful. Look at this. This is the. Let's see here. New for the Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph 43mm is the interchangeable strap feature with quick release system, allowing for an easy change of style. Presented on rubber, strapped in black, blue, gray, or brown. Leather straps are available too.
Can I show you what I'm drinking?
Oh, let's see it. It's beautiful.
Diet Coke.
There you go.
Diet Coke today. Look at that.
Oh my god. I love the ad on the inside of the refrigerator.
Hey, by the way, Tim, you know that electronic fridge you're designing? Can you please put me on there too?
Well, I do have Elite Luxury.
Make it ArchieLuxury, no Elite Luxury.
Yeah. Well, I think actually it's funnier with the Elite Luxury. I think people know.
Leave it as Elite. Leave it as Elite.
I can change it. Look, I have it as Elite.
Why don't you have both? Can you have both?
I can put both, of course.
Yeah.
There's plenty of space, and also if any punter wants to buy. By the way, I spiked up Toyota Mo's ad. I have to change it. He asked for a big spot. I only give him a half. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, I got plenty of room. Look at this. There's so many unsold spots.
Okay, let's get back to Watch Talk on my channel here. Okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay. You want the ArchieLuxury or the ArchieLuxury live stream or the
ArchieLuxury,
or the Pole Pluto for the
doesn't matter.
ArchieLuxury.
Let's just stick to the original there. Okay, we got Stefano Delacuster, 10 Canadian. Additional funds towards your new microphone fund.
Ah.
Yeah, because my other one's busted. You know, the other one is busted.
The rodent died?
I don't know what's wrong. I don't. The rodent.
You can get a refund. You can get a refund.
No, it's not the rodent.
Oh.
It's actually something to do with the PC, the rendering. I don't know why. When the PC gets too busy, it fakes it up, and then it takes a couple days and it fixes itself up.
What the hell?
Yeah. Okay. Exactly right. It's not
These
the mic.
rodents,
It's the PC.
always trying to undermine you.
Thank you so much, Stefano. And because I am actually
Stefano is a
using
legend.
my
You got
blue
his ad?
Yeti, the gold blue Yeti.
Stefano, by
I
the
don't
way,
think
Stefano has his ad on my fridge.
Has he sent me the ad? Can you send?
I can send you his ad.
Can you send me his? Because I'll just do it there.
Yeah.
I got to get Stefano on the show. Come on the show, man. We want you on the show, man. Bring him on the show. Come on the show, Stefano. I'm just posting the link now. Come on. We need you on there. He's cool. Stefano's very cool. He's a good guy. He's experienced dealer. Bring him on. Run the shrink, $2. Tim, how do you plan to spend massive super chat?
It's already
And
spent.
Stefano, hey man, how are you?
Mighty Pontiff, cheers to you and to Mighty Tim Wright. Tim Wright,
Diet Coke.
I like the way
Diet
the
Coke.
Pontiff put your name on his diet beverage.
I was paid to. I didn't have any choice.
Very original, very original.
I didn't have
Pontiff.
any. No, someone paid for that. I didn't have any choice. But here we run the shrink. He's asking how do you plan to spend the massive super chats, Tim?
The trip to it's already prepaid. I already paid for the trip to. Actually, I'm still like $500 short, 500-ish. Like, because yesterday I paid for the StreamYard, and I paid for the headphones. So I'm out like $75. Stefano bought the headphones, so I sent them. Stefano, I sent the headphones. You know what I did? Instead of shipping mine, I just went to Amazon, refunded mine, and sent her a new one.
Okay, perfect.
It's easier that way.
Really, what is that ethical? But
it's unethical. Don't do it, guys.
Yeah, I don't. Anyhow, I don't know whether I got mixed here because I don't know if I like Amazon or hate Amazon.
I hate Amazon.
You know what I mean?
Hate Amazon. I can't wait.
I gotta be honest with you. What they
it.
do, you would hate to work there. You know what I mean?
Ooh, it's worse than being
a slave.
Yes, it's bad. It's nearly as bad. If not, well, I don't want to say it's worse, but it's bad.
Pontiff, are you guys on lockdown still?
Severe lockdowns, man.
Arch, we're really far behind in the super chats.
Oh, sorry. Here we go. Juco Ted, $5. Long day of work ended with an Archie live stream. Take care, big boy. Thank you so much, Juco Ted. We got SB, $2. The cola is hilarious. Thank you so much. It's just how it is, man. Tony, $5 Canadian. Hey, Tim, enjoyed your article on Creed. Are you a fan of any of the Tom Ford private blend? You should get Archie into... Look, I can't afford... I got a Chemist Warehouse, man. I can't afford this sort of stuff. By the way, Mr. Smelly, he featured me in his fragrance video. You know Mr. Smelly?
Can you forward me the link? No, I don't know.
It's awesome. He's big.
Wow.
I love him.
What did he say?
So cool.
What did he say?
He used my footage to answer his questions. It was done. Look, I don't mind people using my footage. If they want to use my footage to make something, I'm all. I just don't want people stealing the whole video and just doing nothing. But if they put a creative twist on it,
Pontiff,
I'm happy.
That's because your heart's bigger than your head, and you're very open to help people. That's why.
I don't mind that. I like the community. You know what I mean? I really do think it's. Here we go, Addis.
Oh, let me answer Tony real quick.
Yes.
Tony real quick. So I got 4 Tom Fords here. The Oud Wood. That's a must-have. Tom Ford Oud Wood. The most pleasant oud fragrance on the market. Then...
Look who we got. Speaking of beautiful things.
Kelly.
Speaking of beautiful, look who we have on the show. Look at this. Absolutely.
Tobacco Oud. by Tom Ford. Now this is discontinued in the United States, and they're running out of this stuff around the
We have
world.
it here
So
in Canada. We have it here, Tim.
you still have
Just
it?
one
Okay.
minute, guys.
Grab
Add us
it before it's too
$5. Tim can't pronounce my old name, so I changed it. Have not seen Archie's live lately, but watch every Paul Pluta video. Love, watch reviews. I've got more coming.
Thank you, Addis.
More are coming there. Deacon, $5. I think Rolex is your most loyal fan, Arch.
Ooh.
He is amazing. He is amazing. Absolutely amazing guy. And of course, we've got the beautiful Kelly. Did you like the interview? Tell me this, Kelly, now that you've seen it, what did you think?
I actually haven't seen it yet because I'm going to film it in a little bit. I'm doing a blind react because it's probably one of the most majestic experiences of my life. And I really liked the internet needed to see that with me at that moment.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's what man, I'm
live
happy to do
reaction
another
video.
video with you. You just tell me when.
That
And
sounds good.
Stefano, you're a watch dealer in Canada, is that right?
Yes, sir.
How is the market in Canada? Tell me, what city are you in? What's the name of your business?
Just in time.
Just in time. How is the business? What do you specialize in?
Run-of-the-mill Rolex, Cartier, Omegas, Speedies, Breitlings are very big here. I also do high-end luxury jewelry for ladies like Cartier, Van Cleef, Tiffany.
Tell me this.
diamonds.
I recently bought some Cartier jewelry.
I-
It's
I-
expensive.
I get it at 40 to 60% off for guys that are going out of business and they know I'm a cash cow, so I buy it before they go under.
Oh, okay. And you sell it for what price?
I give it for like, I make a couple of $100 per piece. I don't gouge, so that way I blow it out.
Because Cartier, what is Cartier? You're saying Cartier is 60 cents in the dollar if you buy Cartier from the store?
If I buy it from a dealer who's an authorized agent or he gets a closeout, I buy it at about 40 to 60 cents on a dollar, depending.
Okay. Okay.
But you get the experience. The one I watch all your videos, they treat you like gold. They give you your champagne. Me, I give them a bottle of water and a keychain. So
yeah.
Keychain.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I understand this. Here we go. Kurt. Sorry, go on, keep
can
going.
you share a secret? What is your favorite fragrance? Because everybody's talking about fragrance. What does the Pontiff wear?
Oh, let me
Pontiff
tell you
first.
this, just quickly. Kurt, $2. The Pontiff requires more upvotes.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I attach fragrance with memories.
Ah.
Okay? When I was young, thin, beautiful,
You shared a picture of that.
okay?
That
I had a
period.
brand new BMW, okay, a red one, okay, with a sunroof. And you know what perfume? I'm actually a fragrance. I'm actually wearing it today.
Oh.
Yves Saint Laurent
Right.
Jazz.
Yves
It's a
Saint Laurent
90s.
Jazz. Yeah.
You remember the
Saint
Jazz that had the
Yes.
white and the black
Yes.
bottle? You know what I mean?
Yes.
I even had the Yves Saint Laurent Jazz soap. And the moisturizer. I got a couple of the stuff, you know, because it's called layering, where you have the soap.
right.
You're supposed to have the whole.
The whole.
It's
The
so
shaving cream, the shaving balm, the aftershave.
exactly, guys.
I'm
You can
older
super
than you,
chat.
so I
You can
used to
super
wear
chat
that.
questions, and we'll ask Stefano any watch-related dealer inquiries. Super chat at least $5 and we will ask Stefano. I gotta tell you seriously, the other fragrances my favorite fragrance, like if I wanted to impress, okay, I actually watch Cardinal. Hello, my friend, how are you? 1 minute. I gotta tell you another one is I really love.
Hey, Arch.
Hey man,
How's
just
it
1
going?
minute.
Sorry, I didn't even see the time.
No, that's okay, man. It's okay. I love opium. You know, opium, very
Oh, yeah.
70s.
Opium,
They're
yes.
for men, but women, it's so dated. They don't like it.
No.
Honestly, it's an old. If I tell you my favorite modern fragrance, if money's no object, Chanel de Blue,
Oh,
de
yeah.
Chanel.
Yeah,
But
Blue
that's
de Chanel.
expensive.
My
ER
son-
gave me a bottle. ER gave me a bottle, and that's probably the only bottle I'll ever buy because Chanel has put their prices up. It's an amazing scent, expensive. The other one I really love is Hermes.
Ah.
But I tell you, my wife bought me Versace a couple of years ago, and it brings back good memories because we were good then. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
You know, that was before she turned nasty. You know
Did
what
she
I
get the
mean?
bottle back?
I actually, she only bought me a small one. I bought a big one. Watch Cardinal, how are you, my friend?
Busy, Arch, busy.
What's
Arch.
going on?
I got to prepare. You know, I got to prepare.
Prepare for what?
I got a big interview. What do you mean, prepare for what?
Man, what interview is this for? Tell us. This is for
I think you know what interview this is for.
This is for Nico Leonard.
Right.
But he's already given you the job. There's not really an interview.
Right. You know, there's
So
certain
when do you
things I can't talk about on air, Arch. There's certain things I can't talk about on
Okay.
air.
Have you nutted out the deal yet?
No, but we will.
Okay. And that's amazing, don't you think? I wish, as I said, I hope you can come occasionally on this channel.
Right, right. I'm not going anywhere, Arch. I'll be.
The
Listen, I
the
can't be
trap.
around as frequently, but you know, I'll
Can
make an
I
appearance.
can I be honest with you guys?
Yes. Please.
You do understand. Sometimes I like to take the piss out of you,
Ooh,
right?
what?
And,
Really?
You know, with you, Tim. Actually,
When was that?
I spoke to Bear Clooney, and he said, "Paul, you really belted the shit out of Tim the other day." And he said, "You know what? Tim likes you. He comes back. He steals more content, but he comes back."
Well, there's still
Arch,
content.
you gotta be careful
to
what you say around
There's
him.
still
You know what I mean?
content left over for me to.
Yeah, but you know what? I got to be completely honest with you. We're going to be more successful as a team than if we splinter.
Right.
Touche.
And complicated time, $5. It just occurred to me that Watch Cardinal looks like a combo of Michael Serrera and Sierra LeBouf. Handsome Fuka. There we go. Very good. I'm happy for any of those comments to come on here. And Tony, $5 Canadian. Great TF collection. Tim, what's TF? I don't understand that.
Tom Ford.
Tom Ford. Love the tobacco. Tobacco Vanille. I
Yeah.
think the Aramis cologne would suit the Pontiff to a T.
Ooh.
And you know what? When I had an affair, can I tell you what perfume fragrance I used?
Which one?
Okay, I had an affair. This is when, in my first marriage, I'd never ever cheated on her, but I was so naive. I actually even told my wife, "I'm not having feelings for you," and I was just a dickhead. You know what fragrance I wore?
Which one?
This was early 2001. Can I tell you the fragrance?
Jupe.
No. No! It was Ralph Lauren Romance.
Oh.
I have to go check my husband's cologne.
Because you know who found the romance? My new lover and me went to the store and she found a scent. And she was mad as a cut snake. Absolute lunatic. Actually, quite sadly.
Ellie, make sure Peter doesn't have that
No,
fragrance.
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check. Ralph
Just dump
Lauren
it.
Romance is not upstairs, and if it is, I'm going to accuse him of having an affair with ArchieLuxury.
But it's, I gotta tell you guys, seriously, fragrances, my wife bought me, because we never had a lot of money. We've been very, very tight, okay? First gift she got me was Cartier Santos, you know, the
Great,
aftershave.
with the leather pouch. Great.
Well, yeah, it's in that little thing there,
Great,
you know?
great.
But I gotta be honest with you, I never really liked it. Okay?
Santos.
I mean, it's Cartier, it's Santos. Of
Yeah.
course you'd love it, you like it, but
Yeah. The brand.
never really did. It's like jazz I love. The only reason I like Santos is very 70s man for me.
Yeah.
You know, like I almost need a 450 SLC, you know, the SL, not an SL, an SLC in mustard yellow with the baby poo brown interior, and I need to wear a white linen suit and smoke those horrible French cigarettes, you know, those awful French cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
know,
vibes.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know what I mean?
It's the lavender, you know, the Santos, it's the lavender.
But just
That
a lack of strength. I just think it's weak. Juco Ted, $5. I live in the sticks. Every dude wears mud. If you have deodorant and all your teeth, you are winner chicken dinner.
That's actually really true.
You know what, guys? I got to tell you, I was saying this to someone the other day. In my day, if you wanted to be sophisticated, you smoked Peter Stuyvesant cigarettes.
Yes.
And you know what? I was 22 years old before I realized there's no such thing as an international passport. That's just marketing bullshit. Your Peter Stuyvesant, your international passport to, what was it? Peter Stuyvesant, your international passport to smoking pleasure. That's and the other thing you had was international roast instant coffee.
Yes.
That was sophisticated, man. You listen to jazz. You have international, and nowadays, man, all this Cartier stuff, man. The brand names, they've become available to the middle classes. Cartier used to be for the elite. Kings and queens would buy Cartier. Now,
It's like
it's the middle classes.
like the McDonald's.
It's kind of like Tiffany. Tiffany's become a silver brand. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And people don't get it. I went to Tiffany's the other day. They had a picture of Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's. You know, in Breakfast at Tiffany's, she was playing a prostitute. You do know that, don't you?
In a way, yeah.
In a way, she was or she wasn't. Come on, you're not in a way. You're not kind of pregnant.
Pontiff's
Good
play.
for the elite, though.
By the way, guys, what do we got on the wrist? This is a watch show after all, right? It is a watch show.
Actually,
Hey man, I am wearing my 5196.
Nice.
I love.
Archie's wearing the Paddocks again. It's nice to see, man.
I don't understand. You know what, guys? We're in lockdown, so I took a couple of watches out. You could have seen them there. They're over in the corner there.
You're in the bar.
And I can't put a sports watch on. I came to always put on a Patek. I've had the World Time. I had the annual calendar. I put on this. This is the.
Pontiff also has the Patek cufflink, I see.
No,
yes.
they're not Patek. These are actually Paul Smith. You know how expensive the Patek ones are?
Yes, I do.
But they're real gold, aren't they?
Yes, they're real gold.
But I don't think real gold is good because it's so soft. You can bend them.
It's actually bad because it weighs down the cuff. So it'll deform your cuff over time. It's actually not good.
The last of my concern is the deformed cuff. I don't want to lose the cuff link.
Arch, you got frayed collars to worry about to begin with, you know?
Exactly. Nico Leonard, £5. Shout out to the crew. Lots of love.
Lots of love.
God tier, mate.
God tier. I gotta tell you, I was gonna make a video. ArchieLuxury goes God tier, but once he started poaching staff, I kind of put that on hold for a day or two.
What do you mean he's poaching staff?
Arch. I think actually, by the way, if Nico Leonard poaches Marco, think of all the your show. Actually, you know that you can advertise that your staff member was poached.
Actually,
by
I
Nico
tell you
Leonard.
what, I had this conversation with Bear this morning.
Marketing for you.
I had this conversation with Bear this morning, and Bear said, "This is a win for you, Arch."
Of course.
Think about it.
So I gotta say, man, it is pretty good.
Listen, I
Run
like
the
to-
shrink $2. Tell the blonde. Let the blonde talk.
Oh, that's not us.
Yeah, the blonde has a name. Ron.
You tell Ron.
Yeah. I have a question for Marco.
Go ahead.
How long have you been doing streams with Archie?
About 8 months now.
Okay, good. I just need to know how long I have to invest my time before I get a job offer with Pride and Pinion.
Pride and Pinion. Nice one.
Yeah, that's exactly big things.
Maybe the Pontiff.
Hey, listen, Kelly, is your birthday anytime soon?
I think I started streaming with Pontiff a week or two, maybe 3 weeks later after Marco. So I'm waiting for my job offer in about 3 weeks. I'll give it 3 weeks, no more.
So, Tim, I got a little nervous for you the other day. It wasn't going too well. You were not high on Archie's list. And I was really waiting for the announcement that we had TPG, TGV, and we were going to have initials for you.
Well, I already have initials.
What are
TWC.
TWC.
TWC. Oh, they
Isn't it
rhyme.
TC3? I thought it was TC3.
They rhyme.
Timothy Chesterfield
No,
III.
TWC.
Wasn't it TC3? TC3? Timothy
Well, TC3, that's my
Chesterfield.
joke initials, but
Okay.
my real
Ooh, here we
initials.
go. Daniel
Super
Ferdinand,
chat, Archie.
$5. Archie, I tried getting a job at Pride and Pinion. I was unsuccessful. Well,
Aw,
it's like anything. You think I've been turned down for I turned down. I have applied. I had a pile of jobs I applied for. I got knocked back as a bus driver for the council. I got knocked back as a call center worker for the council. I got knocked. Had more knockbacks.
Nothing wrong with blue collar jobs. There's nothing wrong with some.
I've had more knockbacks than.
They're good, honest jobs. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, I got knocked back on these honest jobs. I didn't get him. I knocked back. No, it would have been good if I got them.
Were you overqualified?
Overqualified, the Ponta, for sure.
I think it might have been the demerit points on my license that stuffed the bus thing. Nico Leonard, $5. Tim, you're a you stole AC3's stick.
Nice. Nico Leonard stole Marco, and I stole AC3's. We're kind of even.
Hold on. How did he steal me? Hold on. Ooh, wait a second. What is this?
He poached you.
I gotta be honest.
There's a difference.
This is a great thing. You get a job. You get to work in an industry, man. You like. Give it a shot. This is
just remember
what you have as a
10%
career.
of your salary to.
Arch, I was talking about this as my.
You didn't need to go to some fancy private school. You didn't need to go to some Ivy League university.
Arch, I do go to the best university in Canada, to be fair. So I mean, not to pull that, but I mean,
Yeah, hey.
Ivy League in Canada, yes.
Right.
But the Ponta just released some information. When he was a young buck with that red BMW, he was speeding a little, got a little demerit points there. All right, Ponta, now we know.
But you know something, Stefano? I got to tell you, man, I couldn't get dates. I could get one date. I could never get follow-up dates. They didn't like me. I think that they were lured in, and then they thought, this guy's a jerk. I was a jerk. There you go. I was a complete jerk. I was trying to get a kiss. I couldn't get a squeeze.
Oh.
That's when I first went to escorts.
Oh, variety is the spice of life, so.
I wasn't getting nothing.
You had the wrong cologne.
Right? Like, what were you wearing at that point?
You should have wore romance.
Dating adventure?
I was only in my 18 or 19. I was young and beautiful, and the women, I couldn't get I couldn't even hold hands, get a tongue kiss, or that's when I first went into paid for play, because I just couldn't get nothing. It was so hard. There was no Tinder, there was no dating sites. It was all, you had to go to a bar or a nightclub.
Super chat, Arch.
Here we go. Daniel Ferdinand's $5. Tim, I would call Anthony. I heard he was hiring people with watch knowledge.
Tim, you're relegated to... No, just kidding.
Damn. Hey, I think me and Anthony probably have equal amount of watch knowledge.
Would you take a job at Pride and Pinion yourself, Tim? Let's see if we can get a 2-for-1 deal.
No, I can't move to Ireland.
He's married.
No?
Yeah.
You don't bring your wife to Ireland? Or you wouldn't want to? Is this that?
You want to go to Ireland? You want to move to Ireland? She just ignores me. She doesn't.
But what about?
She continues doing her thing.
Would you work for Anthony? I'll see if I can line up a job for you.
For Anthony in Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas.
No, I think. Look, I think I might be able to look for something here in New York. I'm in New York. Why would I need to move somewhere?
Tim, would you work for the Pontiff though in Australia?
I don't have a paid job.
Oh,
I don't have a paid job.
You can do commission base.
I don't ever want to sell watches. I got to tell you, Stefano,
No, commission based to sell advertising for you and stuff like that to bring you up.
Yeah, I don't. Look, I kind of, I like to keep it
one man show.
I like to keep it amateurish. You know what I mean?
Amateur.
Raw. Here we go. Zhu Ping, $5.50. Marco, I have a job for you in China. Would you go to China?
No, I never
Some
considered.
Beautiful women there, Marco.
I never considered it, but hey.
Asian women, forbidden fruit, exotica.
Hey, that's exactly it. That is exactly it. You know what I said to one? I don't know if I should tell you this, okay?
Uh-oh.
That's never stopped you before.
Okay, so I got okay. You know, on my elite luxury channel,
yes,
I got that Asian girl. She's in her early 50s, okay?
Okay.
And she was
But they
telling
look
me
like
how...
they're in their 30s.
And yeah, she says to me, like, she's got a real massive ego, okay? I gotta tell you, she's got a massive ego, okay? Like, she's really sweet in the videos, but she tries to hit me up for money, for parking, for absolutely everything. I said, maybe instead of having a hotel, but we hire a business suite. She said, oh, you can use my home. I'll do it for 80% of the business suite cost. She wants money. You know, just completely. And she tells me how a lot of guys want her, and how wonderful. And she is actually quite sexy. And I said to her,
Archie, you realize we have a female panel member, right?
Yeah, it's
Archie?
okay. It's a Kelly's a big girl. Okay, she's been around the block.
She's been watching the pontiff.
She's been married. Okay, let me just tell you.
She knows what's up.
So anyhow, I said to her. She said to me how hot, and she just gives me the shits. And I said, you know, in Australia, you are exotica. That's what I want to say, because Stefano was saying this. I said, in Australia, you are exotica. Exactly like John Lennon fell in love with Yoko Ono. Exotica. In Singapore, you're just another auntie. Does that make sense or not? Does that make sense?
They use auntie. I learned that word when I lived in Hong Kong for 8 years. We know what that means.
I mean, it's not a derogatory term. It's just a middle-aged woman. Okay,
Yeah,
they call it an auntie.
Yeah.
Okay?
Auntie. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, it's nothing. But you understand? Here, you're exotica. Over there, you're just another auntie. That's not rude. I'm just saying to you, just be grateful for where your stocks are high. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that's why she wanted 80%, because her stocks are high. The dividends are up.
ABC Arch, ditch the gold dig. Well, look, she actually makes good content. I actually like her. To be completely honest with you, I really like making the videos with her. She's really. By the way, guys, let me tell you this. It's embarrassing, right? That buffoon, ArchieLuxury, because he's such a cheapskate, he's reposted all the Mimi T videos. You can see the sexual energy there. I just posted on the ArchieLuxury live stream, there's a video there with Mimi T just doing her first video with me. It is so cringeworthy. Absolutely cringeworthy. And you can see she kind of looks up to him. She's flirting with him. She's very touchy-wutchy. It wasn't long later before she walked out in disgust, and he fired her. He sat down and said, "You're poison." I mean, it's just so cringe. If you get a chance after this stream, take a look. It's on this channel here. It links to the Elite Luxury channel. If you want to see cringeworthy, what I advise you to do is, guys, is have a few scotches. Then go over to Elite Luxury. You will just piss yourself. It's so cringeworthy. McLovin, $2.80 Canadian. Stefano, where is AP opening in Vancouver, BC?
They're opening in 2023. The only AP boutique that will exist in Canada. Every dealership has been shut down as of during last quarter last year. They shut them all down.
Oh, you're joking?
No, sir.
Why are they doing this?
They just don't. They want their own boutique, and that's it in Vancouver.
Now, there was a push in the press. You've probably seen it. A couple years ago, they were talking about also going into the pre-owned market.
Yes.
Is that, what are they doing with that? Is that dead now, or is that
no,
still
they're gonna feature in the boutique in a certain section that's gonna be vintage. They'll call it the vintage corner for used APs that they take, completely refinish, give a new warranty with it, and let it go.
Because Vacheron does the same thing, don't
yes,
they?
Yes, they do. Yes.
I don't know. Was it successful for Vacheron to do that?
I know the manager of the New Manhattan store. Her name is Lonnie, Loni. She's an Asian lady, and she says the first thing that sold out were all the vintage pieces. So imagine
they
that.
repurpose their vintage pieces really well.
Hey guys, I may have a future for my girl size annual calendar and some of my vintage Pateks then, hey?
Yes, sir, you will.
Stefano, you've got, man, I didn't realize this. You're not just a pretty face, man. You got some really good knowledge.
I mean, he's
here,
been
man.
a dealer for 40 years, Arch.
Thank
Got
you
all
for
the
your
context.
kind words, Ponte.
The guy is smart as shite. He just
He is actually bloody
you
good.
you just don't ask the
I
right
thought
questions.
he was a bit of a dick, to be honest with you. But you know, the guy is. So tell me this,
Stefano, take that as
Stefano.
a compliment. Take that as a compliment.
Stefano,
Yes, sir.
what the hell is happening with these Rolex? Are they shutting down dealers? Are they trying to limit the Rolex ADs, or what's happening in Canada?
They are noticing that many dealers are playing the backdoor game with proof now out in public on not only social media, but in the news, especially ever since what happened with one of the oldest dealers in Chicago. But
What was
that's
the
right.
repercussions of that? Did they lose their
They
license?
lose their
or-
license immediately.
Everything
they
in
did.
Chicago got
Yes.
flaked except for one AD, right? I think there's only 1 or 2 ADs now in Chicago. Every other one got wiped out.
Yes.
Because what's his name? Watches and Giggles. He's got a challenge. He's from Chicago, right?
Yep.
And his AD got wiped out. They don't have. They don't get Rolex anymore.
I know two that are got threatened letters that they had to pay a lawyer to answer them to come with the proof. No, we did not sell it. We sold it. We didn't give it to a flipper, because that's the other thing. And if your friend Archie O'Shane, he made a video about this, that his contact within Rolex told him they're going. The first one will be in Ireland. Marco will see it first. The first boutique will be in Ireland.
Nice.
It's
one.
company owned, you mean?
Yes, company factory owned.
You know why they do that, right, Stefano? It's the taxes in Ireland. It's a
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
tax
of course.
haven. They're not stupid.
That's right. That's another
Wow.
thing that it slowed the
What's
business.
happening with Paddock? What's happening with Paddock in Canada?
Oh, you have a super chat, or rather.
Bud the Stud, Bud the Stud. Thank you. Bud is back. Bud the Stud, $5. Hello, Kelly and gents. So the US is falling apart from top to bottom. Does watch prices plummet? Do watch prices plummet, or does the boutique save Rolex?
Save Rolex. Rolex doesn't need saving.
Yeah.
Many other brands do.
Right.
What brands? Tell me
People
this. What
will
brands
crawl
would
through
you
glass
think
to get
are the-
Rolex.
I think Paddock
Yeah.
and Rolex are the
Our tops.
top.
Yeah.
I'd say Vacheron AP is good.
AP is tops. Vacheron is getting better with all their blue dials.
Lange,
Langa is one that's coming up, but saving
dog
it,
shit. What would you say? With like JLC is kind of.
JLC's like that, but Breitling, I think you made a big video. I watched you with Panerai and Breitling. Those are suffering, and they're trying to bring themselves up, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but do you see the new disasters? They're coming out with like platinum Luminors, perpetual calendar. It's ridiculous, Sarge. They're destroying
What's
the
Tudor? What's Tudor? What's Tudor? The only one that's
Tudor's
successful.
climbing.
Tudor's
climbing,
climbing.
Archie.
Yeah, they're doing
As
well.
long as it's black. As long as it's
Black
a black
Bay,
bait.
Chrono,
If it's a royal, that
yeah.
royal is
Royale
dog
is-
shit. And
You
what
know,
about the
Bourbon
code
hard to buy.
1159? What's your view on that?
It's down, but slowly they're changing the dials. They'll be reintroducing new dials, and I think that might boost them a little, but it won't hit like Royal Oak status. Oh, what's
That's
that?
lovely. Whose is that?
The Pine Baron.
Watch.
If you read the super chat.
Oh, Pine Baron just sent you a wrist watch shot. Is this a shitter Type 20? No, I love
No,
the Type 20.
Brigades are awesome.
A shitter? It's got a Lamania base movement.
Yeah,
Or
it's
a
not
Lamania
column
movement.
wheel, but it's not a column wheel. It's
Yeah,
not,
but who
that's-
cares? This is a real
What do you,
military
Stefano,
history.
is column wheel important or not?
To some it is, to others is not. But the Brigade, I wouldn't look at it. I mean, the old soul here can tell us more about the movement.
Right. I mean,
Well,
Arch,
the
it's not
column
that
wheel-
big a deal that it's a...
I've owned it 3 times. I love my Breguets. Don't misplace the love. I've owned the Type 20. I had an Ehrenvale. I've had a transatlantic, and I had I think they're the most. I've had an on bracelet, on leather. I think they're one of the most. That's what made. I hated chronographs. The watch that pulled me into chronographs is a Type 20.
Really?
Yeah, because I never liked them. I never liked chronograph. I thought, oh, that's stupid. I never liked them. I saw my first Breguet Type 20 and thought, shit, this is beautiful.
To me, this strikes a perfect balance, too. It's 3 register, no date, time only. It's just perfect. You know what I mean? Simple, wind and wear,
Absolutely. And what a name. Breguet's a name. The Pine Baron, we got that one there. That Jaden Van Koff, $5. I thought Stefano was Sam Losco at first, but he is fantastic.
Thank you for your kind words, Jaden. Thank you.
Can I say this? I want to ask Stefano what you think of this. What's happening in my country? And I think I want to hear your opinion. Countries like South Korea, Japan, they have death duties of 40% plus. England has 40%. Okay? A lot of countries have these nasty... I'm not sure about China and that, but I think a lot of people, like in my country, I know, I'm absolutely serious. I know one guy's got $1 million in watches because he doesn't want to have it as they're off-ledger assets. He can still get the pension. If he buys a property or a car, you've got a title deed. You know, you've got a deed, a pink slip or whatever. Watches are off-ledger. No, they also, if something went wrong, say you needed to leave your country, you try going through customs. Now, a 1 kilo block of gold is probably $70,000. I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's not ridiculous money, okay?
Yeah, about 70 grand, yes.
But you can wear a 5170, walk through, no problems.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going from Canada to Singapore with a block of gold?
No.
How far would you go?
You
wouldn't be able to leave Canada.
You wouldn't leave Canada.
They would arrest you at the airport. Money laundering.
Even
though you bought this thing legitimate.
Unless you showed everything and they look at your bank account too, at the moment they have the right of access here in Canada, you would be done.
Damn.
You can't just say, oh, I got it or I inherited it. Really?
But see, I think the reason watches are exploding is these are off-ledger assets. People want to hide wealth.
Yes.
You've also got people who, if I was married to Kelly, this wouldn't apply, but guys are getting divorced. I'll be honest with you, okay? I'm 48, okay? This is my third marriage, okay?
Well, 3 times the charm.
Okay, no, but let me just tell you this, right? I got a house that's worth 600.
Okay.
Okay. I owe 200 on it. Well, me and the wife owe 200 on it. She wanted to go to executive level, like it's like an 800 to a 900 house, right? I got 200 in watches. Why didn't I do it? You know why?
Taxes.
No. I've paid taxes. My money, I've declared all my income. I haven't cheated the money. You know why I don't do it? Because there's nothing dodgy. I've always paid the taxes. I've always paid the money. If we got divorced, she just gets an AVO against me and says I was abusive, I was threatening. I'm not allowed in the house. Goodbye. I got to go to a hotel or a men's shelter. I got 200,000 in watches. Guess what? This is pre-COVID. I could jump on a plane to Singapore. I've got a safety deposit box in Singapore. Put them all away. Sell one. I'll go to a low-cost Asian country. Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines.
Yep.
I could be on the beach in 24 hours. Have a 22-year-old sucking my what's-her-name. Drinking a pina colada with a mobile phone in the other hand. Talking to my ex-wife, now to be ex-wife, saying... How do we divide the assets? And in the Western world, Stefano, if you've got kids, it's going to be 30-70 split.
Oh, yeah.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So I can't put my, the 200,000 in watches, I can't put that into the house because it's going to be very, very, you understand what?
Of that.
And I got to be honest with you, I quite like my house. I got my outside studio. I didn't buy this to impress anybody. This is my childhood home. I like my home. And I got to tell you, Stefano, so many people are buying these watches as another off-ledger asset. There are no other assets which you can buy which you can get your money back. Like diamonds, you can't really do it. You know, diamonds, you buy a diamond, and then when you want to sell it, because the market is so fight, you know what I mean? It's not quite this. The cut's not
It's
this.
very
They always
volatile.
automobiles. They're too big to put on a plane. Okay,
Yep.
and also you got storage cost. You've got to have a garage. If you put a car outside in Canada, it'll rust to shit. It'll be dead in one winter. It'll be dead.
We call them beaters.
Especially in Montreal with our roads.
How can you hide money? Shares? Well, that's on the computer. They can be seized. What can you have that retains money?
It used to be crypto, but now the IRS and the CRA of Canada have posted anything over $10,000 trade that goes into your bank account from cryptocurrency, it has to be reported or else you're fined.
Well, and crypto also is highly volatile too.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
I don't believe in crypto crap personally.
Neither do I.
You know, but watches is a fantastic store of money. And I got to tell you the truth. I don't think Rolex will ever be easy to get. It will never, ever. Because let's look at it. We're in COVID. All the Chinese are locked in. So they're not scooping up the stock. They're already... It's more than the Chinese. This here is serious. It's a store of wealth. Let me ask you, Stefano. I want to hear your opinion. I don't know. You know my little collection, don't you? I got 4 Pateks.
That's right.
3 Rolex.
Yes.
I got a moon watch. And I got the Reverso Grande. Right. So I got 9 pieces. Tell me this. What should I keep? What should I sell? We're talking about just to protect my investment. What would you do if you were me? I want to hear the expert's opinion.
I'm not an expert, but thank you for your kind words. I'd say your Pateks will always be money in the bank, always. And
people say to me they're dress watches. Some of them are a little bit small, and get rid of them.
Yeah, but it's a different niche. There's different people that love Patek that go beyond.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I totally agree with you, but I want to hear the experts tell me.
I'd take the JJ LeCoultre and the Speedy and buy another Rolex. Buy something you don't have. Buy a Pepsi. Buy a Batman. Buy
a Daytona.
A Daytona if possible, but he's going to have to put money out of his pocket for those two to buy that.
But wouldn't the Speedy still keep high? I think the Speedy's got potential.
Which model it is.
Well, it's the last before they... It's a big box. It's a Legend one. Full box papers. It's a 2020.
1861.
It might. And again, Speedy people who love Omega, some people love Speedies, some people love Seamasters. The money is in the Speedies. But it's like this.
The money is in the Speedies.
You're guaranteed with Rolex no matter what. So if you condense those two, I'm sure you're smart enough to get the right price. You can flip that money into a Pepsi, a Batman, Bruce Wayne, because I don't believe it's right calling it a Batgirl because Batgirl was purple. She never had any blue on her. Her motorcycle.
I wouldn't mind spending a bit of time with Batgirl. She was.
By the way, Arch, we got a couple of super chats.
Oh yeah,
a couple of super chats. Sorry, here we go. Here. By the way, you can have a look at the picture. Whilst I'm reading these, you can have a look at the collection for the advice. The Pine Baron, $5. You need to have Kelly on more often if she would be so inclined. She's fabulous. Kelly is amazing, and I have said to her, Kelly, you are welcome on anytime you want. And also, I want to do more collabs with you. You are ratings gold. M3 6-speed, $5. AC3 Mojo is back. Great show and good point on watches being off ledger. 100%.
So, Stefano, let me ask you a question. If Archie was to fund his little divorce pipe dream and end up on a beach in a way that we are not going to have a visual impression of, what watches should he use to fund that initially?
Well, I told you, he has a nice sub. You can use the sub. That's a big chick magnet, they call them.
Hey, just very quickly, Stefano, let's look at this here. So those 4, the back row, I've got 4 Pateks now. Any of those should be kept or sold?
With
kept, sold, keep.
I wouldn't be even starting to entertain the thought because I know how much you love your passion for Patek.
I do.
So I can't say get rid of that. Get rid of the JJ LeCoultre, not get rid of, but sell the JJ LeCoultre and the Omega, and you're missing a GMT or a chronograph from Rolex.
They're expensive, but
they are, brother. But
what I would do is I would actually replace the 5 because the JLC rate is engraved on the side, so you're probably you're not going to be able to sell that, right?
Well, it was my wife who gave it.
And
to
you
me.
don't want
so it wouldn't. If I'm still with her, it won't be a problem. But if I get divorced, it means nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
you can
But
always.
I
have
would
your
sell
Patek.
in this collection art. I'd sell the 5127 because it's a bit redundant with the 5196, right? Because they're both just like mostly time only Calatravas, and then replace it with the Daytona, and the JLC could take the 5127 spot. I don't think that's crazy.
Tell
Art.
me
I mean,
this:
they're
the
both white metal.
5035.
White dial.
They're all 37. That back row, they're all 37 mils, right? But they actually wear completely different. The 5196 is huge.
Yep.
The 5035 it wears like a 36 mil or 35 mil. Do you think the 5035's got any potential? Because it is a bit small. Is it worth keeping? I didn't pay a lot. I mean the prices are. I paid secondhand market price, which is. I paid 20,000 Canadian for it. Okay.
Here we go.
Daniel Ferdinand's $5. Archie, where do I find the best escorts? What is the best escort story? Let me tell you this. I actually find Lecanto pretty good at the moment.
But is Daniel in Australia?
And in my country, they used to have a page. It was called Backpage that got taken down by the FBI. And I used to be a huge Cracker fan. That was also taken down by the FBI. Lecanto's pretty good. I try and find independence. I don't want someone who's in a massage business who does a bit extra. I want an independent operator from their own home. It's more
Authentic?
more romantic, happy ending.
It's more sleazy. I like the sleaziness, just the risky. Sorry. Yeah.
I love
And
it.
also,
There's no upper management.
I want to get the GFE experience. Do you understand?
Oh yes, the girlfriend.
You know.
Experience. Okay.
Exactly. But look, I got it. Also, Stefano, you're missing one watch because it's 8 in the box, 1 on the wrist. I've also got the blue Milgauss, the Z blue.
Yeah, the Millie.
So what you're saying is, keep Pateks, they're okay.
Because they're your passion, man. I know you love them like your heart.
But they're also reasonable retainer. I mean, Patek is Patek, for God's sake.
For sure. Will always be Patek. But Marco's
Keep
right.
the Rolex. Do not sell Rolex.
You said gray market, low price, 20 grand. So take that Patek and those two, get a Daytona and get a GMT. You got the three. If you
I've got an Explorer 2 as my GMT.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, but I mean the classic GMT that everybody.
Yeah, but he can get Stefano. He could get like one of those two-tone. You know the
Stefano,
white
that's a
racing
bit
dials.
of a sore point, Stefano, because I turned down what's his name's Bruce Wayne, so he could get one. So it's a bit of a sore point.
No, you didn't, Art. You have to stop saying that. Art, you have to stop saying that. That's not
let's just
true
get
at all.
MJT on the stream. We'll ask him.
Well, Arch is not true at all because he got offered 2 back rolls a day of and turned one down for himself and then bought an Explorer 2 black instead. That's not true, Arch. You have to stop saying that. You didn't turn down a Bruce Wayne for me. No, you didn't.
I was there.
He was offered 2, Arch. He was offered. That makes no sense.
Anyhow, it doesn't matter. Look, I don't want to argue with you, okay? I know what's the truth. That's all that matters. DC and LV. Just text him. Text him in WhatsApp. See what he says. Kelly is a great sport. AC3 is a HR nightmare. Tell me this. What do you think of...
Sounds like you owe the Pontiff something.
Tell me this, Stefano. We got the young buck, okay?
I call him Old Soul.
Okay, Old Soul. Do you think he should sell his 40 mil sub and get a Vacheron? He wants the 1942. That's the triple date. Should he do it or not? Is it what's your opinion?
I think he shouldn't because I know the way you love Paddocks. I know he loves the Bruce Wayne, but
he's going to keep the Bruce Wayne. But he wants to. Should he sell the sub and get a VC?
I have a no date sub.
The no date sub. That would be.
I'm not.
I don't know. I don't think so. I know he won't sell the Panerai because he told us that it's.
I know it's ridiculous. It's insane.
But the pizza slice can go for sure.
What about the sub? 40 mil sub.
If he loves the Vacheron, I mean, now he's going to Ireland. He'll be getting them for like a lot cheaper. So he can keep his collection.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one of the. I think that's one of your extra bonuses. Beside your salary compensation?
Oh, yes, the Corn de Vache Chrono.
Yeah, Corn de Vache Chrono.
I want the Corn de Vache.
And as for Tim, tell me this. As for Tim.
Tim's a Rolex boy.
Right.
Do you think I was trying to get him into a Breguet Type 20? Should he Breguet Type 21? Should he get into something else?
That's a great watch.
Rolex and Patek for Tim. Rolex and Patek.
Yeah. What do you say, Ken?
Anything
It's
over
because-
37 millimeters at
It's
least.
because I can buy Rolex at retail. So to me, it doesn't make any sense to
Which
buy.
I don't know. How is that? Is that your aunt that owns the boutique, or I don't get it?
They do protection
trust-
for the store, Stefano.
They
It's
love
New
'em.
York
They love
for
'em.
I
us.
don't sell my watches,
Stefano,
but-
they run protection in the streets, okay?
Yeah.
You understand it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
The
Stefano,
Russian,
don't
the
ask
Russian,
these
the
questions.
Russian boys.
I
you
love
think
my
he's
watches. I
friendly?
would never flip, so I think they trust me.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you wouldn't flip them. But
No.
would you flip that lady's watch, that 35.4 millimeter one? I don't know. I
35.3,
think Kelly's a little curious.
I
about
think.
that.
35.3.
Yeah,
the
would you
last
flip
time-
that lady's watch, or are you
No.
planning to give it to your wife as a
Right.
as a Hanukkah?
Oh, you know what? That's you know what I was thinking? I might give it away at 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, boom!
You're never going to hit 100,000 now because we talked about this, Tim. You're not supposed to actually tell the true size of it. You keep saying this weird like 35.3. You're supposed to go up.
People might actually go and unsubscribe. So
Let me.
By the way,
let me-
Archie, we have
What do you think
409
about that,
people
Archie?
watching. Guys, please make sure you're liking the video and
Yes,
subscribe.
Yes.
like, we need it. We need it. 100. at least
Stefano,
100
I'd like to
likes.
bring you on more, okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And Stefano
It's an honor.
Stefano's a pre-owned watch dealer in Canada, justintime.ca, guys. Be sure to check it out. If you guys are in the
Stefano,
Canada or the United States,
let me
be
ask
sure
you
to
this.
check it out, guys.
yeah, he got
What's the
his
street?
ad
What's
on my
what's the
fridge.
Yes,
His
Stefano.
I
email is there. Everything is
Can
there.
you
And
send
can Tim-
my graphic to Archie?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna
please.
forward it.
Stefano, let me ask you this. You know, I got a 41 mil sub. What are they going for? 41 black, just the standard 41 sub date. Okay, what are they going in Canada for?
They're trading from anywhere. Depends. Full box papers, mint condition.
Yeah, full box papers.
3,500 to 5,000 over list.
Okay.
Easy.
What's
Easily.
what's the go? When is the Submariners going to be available for normal men in the street? When can you go?
Never. Never again. It's top tier steel
Papa
sports.
Tony, $5. This just in. Tim Wright signs endorsement deal with Blue Velvet.
Blue velvet.
What's blue velvet?
Don't ask. It's best you don't know.
Marco,
You learn in Ireland. You learn in Ireland how
yeah,
some of
you
the
learn in
financing
Ireland.
was done. Okay, you learn in Ireland.
You're
okay?
a good boy. You won't learn, Marco. Don't worry.
Okay.
You don't want to learn.
Tell me this: do you honestly ever see that you could walk into a boutique and pick up
No.
a sub, a GMT?
Not unless they open the
Not
tabs, right?
unless they love you, Archie, or not unless you buy other Scheider pieces and you buy jewelry where they make 400% profit.
So,
Did you know, Stefano, a friend of mine, he got a Pepsi from the AD. You know how much money he needed to spend to get that?
How much?
Quarter of a
100
mil.
grand? Quarter of a mil.
million. It's
Quarter of a
Aussie dollars,
million.
not US. That's like Canadian.
Yeah,
Quarter
Canadian.
of a mil.
Yeah, same thing like yours.
And he got three watches in that lead up. He got a Black Dial Explorer 2, big deal.
Big deal.
He got a two-tone Sky Dweller,
Two-tone Sky Dweller, I don't
Black
like. I like
Dial,
the old
Black,
stainless.
Black Dial,
Yeah.
and he got the Pepsi.
Yeah, but you see, he had to take two pieces that don't even move that much. The Sky Dweller two-tone is not as popular as everybody thinks.
No, it's not. It's not that good.
No, it's not.
so Stefano, I'll tell you.
Yeah, just take those ears off. That's just
I used to, you know, the ears
that's
remind
pink
me.
velvet. It should be pink velvet.
When I was a young lad in university and out working double jobs, I used to be a member of the Playboy Club. So
Yes.
They all wore bunny and the tails. Oh, it was
Yes.
amazing. Yeah, it was on Fifth Avenue, actually.
Yeah. So Stefano, I'll tell you, when we got the Bruce Wayne,
Yes.
There we go, Kelly. There we go. Kelly,
There we
embrace
go.
it.
we're not talking about it. Anyways, that was the second watch that I actually, and the second item in general that I bought from my dealer.
You
I
just
bought
got
it.
lucky.
I bought a Tudor before that. I got real lucky.
You got very lucky.
100% lucky.
Stefano, is Omega like Kelly's actually got a coaxial Speedmaster, and
On her
I
hand?
like the look of it.
The white
But-
dial is the one she's wearing today. Yeah.
Is that ever going to be valuable, or it's just filler?
It
Too big.
just
Middle
stabilizes.
class stuff, Archie. It's middle class stuff. Don't worry about it.
The
It's
problem is it's too big to be universally well wearing. Like 42 is a good size, but 44 and a quarter is a little big.
Stefano, what are people going to do? You know, like everyone wants a Rolex. So what are they going to do? They're going to buy a Breitling now instead. They're going to buy an Omega. What are they doing?
well, I think people who are getting disgusted of being treated like crap at the dealerships, buying stuff, other things that they're trying to build up that relationship. They're going Omega, they're going Zenith, they're going Panerai, they're going those that can't afford that high, they go Breitling.
Oris.
And believe it, even if you go to the ADs that has Rolex and Tudor, which is together, the other watches, they won't discount. They'll give you full price. You can get it cheaper on the gray market. Brand new Breitling, Zenith, certain Vacherons.
Mhm.
No, ALS no, AP no. Everything else,
ALS used to be so soft.
it used to be. Not anymore, brother. Not anymore.
Right.
I asked my AD who's okay, you can't do Patek and Vacheron together. You either take one dealership or the other. They never blend them. And
Oh.
I asked mine who's a Rolex and was an AP dealer until they pulled their license. I go, listen, I'm looking for a Zeitwerk. They said, unless it's order, it's company command. Unless you have two other watches from a Langasone, you cannot buy or bid for, not bid, but put your name in and get accepted for one. So
Tell me
the
this,
pricing time-
Stefano, what I can't stand is, can I ask you this? Because I've had this fight with the watch cardinal. I've had a fight with Marco about
Uh-oh.
this, and I want you to adjudicate.
Yes, sir.
I have a big problem. Vacheron Constantine overseas, Gen 2 versus Gen 3. Is the Gen 3 so much better than the Gen 2? Because the Gen 2s used to be cheap as shit. I was offered a naked Gen 2 white dial, big bracelet, naked, no box or papers, for 9 Canadian. 9 Canadian. Minty.
That's dirt cheap.
Okay, I could have got
Buy
that
it?
or the Explorer 2. I had a choice. I had that or the Explorer. Did I make the right choice or was I an idiot?
No, you're not an idiot. You chose what spoke to you more. But
No, I'm talking about investment potential. It's all
Oh.
about the money.
if you're talking about money, you
It was
well,
naked, but it was naked, so it's always going to be a harder sell.
box and papers make a bit, enough of a difference. I won't say.
Well, that's
too-
why it was cheap. It was very, very cheap.
Yeah.
Stefano, is Gen 2 so much garbage compared to Gen 3?
You can't compare those watches as garbage or better. Is the newer one more orologically and technically advanced? Yes, but the
Is
number
it worth
two
the
wasn't
price
garbage.
difference?
Well, like anything, Rolex gave a price increase 6 months ago. I bought a watch, a Yachtmaster 2 stainless steel, for one price, and then I paid $1,238 Canadian more 3 months later. I go, why? On the website, it shows this price. Oh, it hasn't been changed yet, but look at the books, and they show me the dealer. Price is
Here
more.
we go. Oh, yeah. Level 999, €2. Tim as a commie. Buy a seagull, 1963.
Come on, guys. You got the wrong brand. You got to get a Vostok with a USSR
Vostok.
stamp on the dial.
A Vostok.
Come on, guys.
So
Wait.
But you
tell me
gotta get
this.
an early Vostok.
Right.
Tell me this, Stefano. Vacheron.
Mother Russia.
Tell me this. Is the Gen 2 that bad then?
It's not that bad. It just got like.
It's just what it
yours-
is.
Yours a brand new 41. You said your subby.
Yeah.
So you got the new movement.
Yeah.
Was the older one a bad movement?
No, it was a great movement. They were
Yeah.
both great.
Same thing that I think of.
But it's not worth twice the money.
No, but then price increase, the demand, they're rebuilding their brand, they're trying to get ambassadors. I guess it's all hype.
Tell me this. What bargains? What would you buy as a bargain? A bargain. What's a bargain? What do you think is good value now that will rise? Give us a, because I'm going to end this show soon. Who's doing an after show, guys?
I'm doing an after show. Wait, how long? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna set something.
What is a
Stefano,
bargain?
what's a bargain to buy now? What's a bargain that's going to rise?
For the common person that just middle
Yeah,
class?
I mean, yeah, we're middle class. But these are people who,
All right.
yeah.
We're all middle class. So I would say if you're gonna buy something new, do not go to an AD because you won't find maybe more than 10% off on an off brand, on a non-super luxury hype brand. Go gray market. There's so many of them. Well, the number one guy, Roman Sharf. Then you got Watch Eric is different. He's higher in price because he deals with the elite in Miami. Oh, Blue Velvet, there he is.
Send me that graphic, Tim. Send me that graphic.
Okay.
It's amazing. Mac Loving, $7. VC Gen 2, same movement as AP Royal Oak Chrono FP 1185. That's the Frederick P. Gay. Frederick P. Gay. No, what I meant was I didn't mean dealers, Stefano. I meant what watches would you buy? Would you buy a? I want you to tell me. Would you buy a Speedmaster cheap? Would you buy a Breitling this? What models are bargains if you can buy them cheap? Tell me what is to buy.
If they are, then the older Speedies, not the vintage or the collectibles, but the older Speedies. Seamasters are getting lower in price in Canada and the US. Certain Breitlings, the Crosswind Chronomats, the older ones, the Super Oceans have fell drastically. I'm surprised.
Just 1 minute there. Yellow raincoat, $5.50 Canadian. Stefano, would a Saxonia annual calendar be realistic to get from an AD with no history, also in Canada?
Yes, because Saxonia is not a hot model right now, so yes. And the only one I can tell them is Toronto on Bloor Street, Royal de Versailles. They're the ones who have it in stock. Saxonia is not as high as it used to be.
No. I never liked the Saxonia. I like the 1815 far better.
And I like the Langa 1 more than the Saxonia as well myself.
No competition there.
No.
The Ghost of AC3's Lost Youth, $2. Everybody betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, is that
I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to wrap this baby up soon. We're going to wrap it up. Tim's going to put your link in there, Tim, aren't you?
Archie, is that you in that photo down there?
Sorry?
Is that you in that photo when you were a young buck?
Shit, just hang on there. I'll show you that photo there. This was when I was... This was actually, believe it or not, this photo here is in the same studio. I'm exactly in the same spot where that photo was taken.
Wow.
I was 16.
Young buck.
Yeah, that was in the same studio. That's exactly, I'm standing in the same spot where that's where it's in the same house. Because I remember that photo being taken.
A dashing young lad wearing his Ralph Lauren tie.
Actually, that was an Yves Saint Laurent tie.
Oh, sorry. Excusez-moi.
Yes. And I got to tell you, the problem is, the world is a different place I'd imagined it was going to be. It didn't work out how I thought it was, and it's...
Roll with the punches, brother. Roll with the punches.
It's hard to predict this stuff. Do you ever think the watch market could crash, Stefano?
It did once in 2008 with the real estate crash in the States when I was living there. But I look at COVID. Sales are up.
It's
Last
crazy.
8 months, I've tripled my sales as a little dealer than I did, during other higher times.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's
I'm
happening?
crazy. I bought a watch from Roman 7 months ago. All box, papers, everything. Daytona, black dial, ceramic. I got it for phenom price he gave it to me for. I said it's for my son. I go to my son here. He goes, "Oh, I don't like that. I wanted to choke him. He's very particular. He's a weirdo, my son. He wanted the white dial or nothing. And he wants a 116520. He doesn't want the ceramic. So out of respect, because Roman, I told him it's for my son, and that's why I got the price. I go, Roman, here it is. He calls me, he goes, you sent the watch back? I go, my son doesn't want it. Weirdo. If I should have told him, I'll give you an extra $2-3 grand. Let me keep it. Because I would have flipped it for 32, 33 right now.
You're better off to keep. Omar, $5. You need to get that shirtless twink from the other day back on. He was getting you so many super chats. That's Drew Peacock. Tim is already trying to poach.
I'm gonna message him right now.
Guys, I am gonna wrap this up. Tim, put the link in. You put the link in, Tim.
Archie, everybody thought he was wearing a Versace robe, but I noticed, I go, isn't that from Caesar's Palace? And he went, yeah. I go, you borrowed that. You borrowed that.
Caesar's Palace, man. Man, you have been around the block, man. What a... Guys, I got to wrap this up. Kelly, thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Stefano. Come on again, please, man. We love
Thank you for having me on. Thank you, Pontiff.
I got to tell you, you know the market, man. You know the market.
From the 80s, brother. From the 80s. Even though I'm an architect by trade by day, that made my money to go through university. I still been in the job full and part-time.
Yeah. And Tim, it's great to have you on too there. Just
good.
Yeah, we just got to... By the way, guys, the old crew came back to me. They reached out to me there, but...
Wow. They miss you.
What did they say? They're probably watching.
Yeah, they said to me that they'll do a show with me to but you know what? I think I might just stay with this crew. This crew
Archie,
seems...
have 385 viewers, man. Congrats.
Bear said to me, if I did something with the old crew, he said, you can kiss your YouTube career goodbye. That's what Bear said. That's what Bear said. And Bear, I mean, look, Bear doesn't care either way. He doesn't actually like the new crew either, okay, to be completely honest.
He doesn't like us. Oh.
No, he doesn't. No, not you, Stefan. I'm talking about the egos. The egos.
The poachers. The poachers.
But guys, we love you. Tim's posted the link. See you tomorrow. And Kelly, man, I love you on the show. I want to do more interviews.
Yeah.
I want you to look at that video, and then we'll do another video, okay? Thank you so much, guys, and see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.